As you guys can see, I'm right on a taxi. Oh. And that is because I went to the wrong hotel. Everybody can see themselves right now. So I've just been live streaming, and live streaming went really focus. There we go. Live streaming went really great. I streamed pretty early in the morning, and that is because there was an earthquake that hit Japan. In the Fukushima area, people are evacuating right now. In Tokyo, we are fine, from what I know. But basically, I was just in bed. I was just sleeping. I actually fell asleep, which wasn't supposed to happen, so I didn't really feel the earthquake or anything like that. People have been asking and taking to Twitter whether or not I've been fine. I'm completely fine, guys. But it's kind of interesting. I was in bed, and the bed started shaking, and I think I woke up because of it. I didn't even realize what was going on. Maybe the earthquake was still ongoing. But then the woman through the telecom or something like that, somewhere in the room there's like this ability to talk to everybody in the room. She mentioned that there was a tsunami or earthquake. I did catch a couple of words. She said "daijoubu," which means don't worry, it is fine. So yeah, I was assuming everything was going on. I was just assuming everything was fine. But yeah, it's kind of an interesting experience. People have been tweeting like crazy. Thank you guys so much for your concerns and everything. That is honestly really heartwarming. It really was. I got I got calls from people, but it's here. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm gonna update you guys as we go along. As you guys can see, business as usual. Tokyo didn't get hit. Nothing's going on. Just busy streets, busy subways, like nothing happened. Ishinomaki has about a meter of water in the area where we visited, and then Sendai, where we've been as well, has 1.4 meters. That's like coming up to here. This honestly sucks. Okay, airport. Right now, just got my deposit back for the pocket Wi-Fi. That was good. And now we gotta depart. I'm kind of in a rush, to be honest. There we go. Oh, I actually missed my flight, but they let me through anyway. Gate 15. Okay, so we're getting ready for takeoff. I'm actually tired, which is very convenient, so I might be able to get some sleep in. I honestly didn't feel like vlogging today after the news and everything. I'm just kinda want to sleep over it. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be hatching, or today, after this flight, I'm gonna be hatching the 10-kilometer egg, so that should be exciting at least. The flight will be 11 hours and 41 minutes. Let's do it. Okay, time to go home. We've just officially landed. Flight's been good. I'm actually pretty awake and it's like 3 o'clock right now. Need to get used to the time adjustments and everything, but should be okay. I honestly don't even have any luggage to wait for. What am I doing here? Just started up the game for the first time again while being in the Netherlands. Honestly, just didn't want to risk getting banned or anything like that. And we are greeted by a Geodude. Oh, the finger, Nick, I did it. The finger flick, great shot. There we go. Got it. And let's check the IVs on this one. Of course, this is not really significant or anything like that. Not very likely, but as you guys can see, Arnhem. Finally back home once again. Just waiting on the bus right now. It's not being focusing. It's not focusing. Yeah, there we go. Just waiting on the bus right now. I'm so ready to go back home again. It's been a long journey, a long trip. It's the longest 24 hours or longest day that I've ever witnessed in my life. Like as in the day. Like living on the same day. So I just got a text message from the game store, which is quite funny because I just arrived. But Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon are available there. So guess what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'll meet you guys in a second. Shout out to the cool people, Game Mania Arnhem, best gaming store. If you live around in Arnhem, go buy your stuff there. Because the people who work there are actually awesome. So I know for a fact that you guys are curious about this, but decided to go with Pokemon Sun. Because I just like this legendary better than the other one. I was gonna go for both of them, but then I just canceled the other one because, you know, I'm still moving out and there still needs to be bought some furniture and stuff. Good morning, guys. I just am done editing chapter 1A of the vlog. There's gonna be a 1B. And the funny thing is, I'm just explaining this to you guys, even though you guys will be getting this video clip way after those have been released. But I'm on it, and it should be a lot of fun. But what I'm gonna be doing right now, because the vlog is not done until the egg hatches have occurred, is I'm gonna be going to my new house because a piece of furniture should be arriving this morning. It's gonna be pretty boring for me to be there. So, you know, I have Pokemon Sun with me. And I'm just gonna play for a little bit and give you guys maybe a first impression or something like that. And wait until the delivery guy comes with my piece of furniture inside of my house. It is so cold here. Oh, I can see my own breath. That's ridiculous. I'm not used to this anymore. So I chose Rounded. And my furniture is finally here. Took him a little bit, so I did myself a little favor. I got myself a stool to yeah, have at least something to sit in here with, because that's, you know, important. So what I'm gonna do right now, my eggs are really close to hatching and I still need a Ditto. I think it's time to actually go and head out. I don't care at this point, I'm just gonna use an Ultra Ball here. Kinda feel good about that, excellent. I feel Ditto's a lot more rare than I thought it was. I've seen so many matches on Twitter that I thought it would just be cake, but apparently it's not. Come on! Please be the one. Nothing! I just parked my bike a little bit over there because I think that the moment I'm done with this Rattata, I'm gonna be getting my 10-kilometer eggs. So I've been at 9.9 for a little bit. Rattata is giving me so much trouble today. It's insane. There we go. Okay, it's time. Let's see what we're gonna be getting. We have 6. Jinx. But Jinx has got a buff since the change. I have 200 candy. I'm never gonna use her anyway. Let's appraise her. It's a wonder. HP. Exceed my calculations. Okay, cool. Next one. That is interesting. Electabuzz got a buff. Low kick though. Low kick is not great. Low kick is actually not what I want. I'm gonna transfer this. Yeah. Well, that is fast. Okay. Waiting for the card to pass. Magmar. We're getting all of these unique ones. Electabuzz, Jinx, Magmar. We still have Scyther in that. Onyx can also be an option. I'm not sure how strong Magmar has become after this CP change. It's a wonder. HP. I'm certainly impressed. Okay. Give me something good, please. I even rather have Eevee, honestly. That's interesting. Hitmonlee got stronger this update, so it has Rock Smash and Stone Edge. Stone Edge is kind of a nice attack. Rock Smash will definitely do well in gyms. Wonder, HP. But still, this is the last one. Come on. At this point I realize how lucky I've been in the past, I guess, but jeez. This is the worst egg hatching that I've ever done. The worst, by far. By far. And none of them had good, like, great IVs. Like, they all had good, I think that Jinx might have been amazing, but hey, that's okay. You know, it's something different, which is cool, and I'm happy with that. 27th of November, 6 o'clock evening. I'm finally ready to go outside. I just played a lot of Sun, and Sun has been great. Sun has been great, but except for the 4 hours that I just spent trying to catch a Feebas. That is not a joke. There was this guy in the Pokemon Center, and he was like, hey, for scientific research, I want a Feebas. So I was like, oh, let's go ahead and catch it. Took me 15 minutes, and then I was like, okay, let's try 5 more minutes. After 4 hours, I finally got it. But at the same time, I was watching some Netflix, Narcos, was catching up with that. So that's been pretty cool. I'm about to go outside right now. Hopefully today we'll be able to finally get that Ditto and get some experience in for the first time starting the event. The event started like 4 days ago, and finally I'm doing the event. So I'm excited for that. Let's get some Stardust, let's get some experience, and most importantly, let's get Ditto. So many Pokemon that could potentially be a Ditto. This time a Rattata. To be honest, I kinda miss this place. It's kinda nice here at night. A little bit dangerous at times. I mean, the chance of me getting robbed here is much higher than it was in Japan. But you know what? These lights make it really feel at home. And I cannot wait for Christmas. I'm also putting up the... Oh! I didn't even realize. What? Dude, what? Oh my god, finally I got it. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize. Nice. Oh yes, there we go. Got Ditto before I even arrived at the luring spot. Let's check the Pokédex out real quick. 144 out of 146. And here I was spending hours upon hours upon hours just trying to hopefully get that Ditto. And then right now, without even paying attention, just throwing like it's nothing, finally got Ditto. Take a look at this bad boy right here. I'm currently making this movement with my hand a lot in order to keep myself warm, because it's only 5 degrees Celsius here right now, or even 4. It's really cold. But I've been catching some Pokemon, actually quite a lot of Pokemon. Ever since I came here, I didn't have a moment to stop, which is pretty interesting. However, I've been able to stock up on items. I actually forgot to open up this lucky egg, but I actually bought myself 200 Pokeballs, which is the first time in over 3 months that I've ever done that. So as you guys can see, kind of running low on those as well. But in the meantime, I've just been catching Pokemon after Pokemon, evolving Pokemon after Pokemon as much as I can. As you guys can see, we currently got 6 lures over here, which I usually just walk that way, and then we're gonna go to this Pokestop over here. That is my checkpoint, and then I'm making my way all the way over there, and then walk here and do a lap that way. This for me is the best way to get experience in Pokemon Go. And currently I'm on 2.3 million experience. My goal this week is actually to level up, and I think I'll be able to do it before the event ends. It's going to be pretty interesting, but experience has been good. And there's a Mr. Mime there too. I'm going to try and catch this one because I think it's something you guys would like to see, and I think it's very fitting for the vlog as well, catching a Mr. Mime, because then I have Farfetch'd in the entire vlog series, but then also Mr. Mime. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to get myself once again another Ditto a little bit later. One Ditto actually ran away from me. The reason why I know, there it is. The reason why I know why that Ditto ran away is because my friend caught it, but I did not catch it, which is interesting. This one's 77, so I'm just gonna throw a regular Pokeball at it. And I suggest, if I wanna continue hatching all of my eggs, I might as well just keep on walking and try to do one-handed toss. I think I'll just go one lap, show you guys exactly what it is that I'm doing. This Mr. Mime is obviously going to get transferred. So generally what I'm doing is I'm actually taking the, I cannot throw a curveball right now properly, but usually I'm taking the Pidgeys, the Caterpies and the Weedles as a priority because they cost me the least amount of candy to actually evolve them. Then I'm doing the Poliwags because those are like 25 candy, and the Ghastly as well. And then Pokemon like Psyduck, which is like 50 candy because it only has one phase to evolve. Also another thing I'm doing is I'm checking if there are no more Pokemon left, then I'll evolve. But if there's Pokemon left, the only other thing that I'm doing is spinning Pokestops. I feel that spinning Pokestops definitely has a priority. It will be a little bit before I reach the other Pokestop, so just figure gonna try to catch this Pidgey. The thing is, what's very important to me is that I try to catch or at least get the Pokestops first, because the Pokestops timer reset the moment you spin them, and Pokemon that spawn in the wild don't have that timer. They go automatically 3 minutes long, unless of course you find them in the wild. Okay, so right now, 2 Pokestops over here. This is usually where I kind of slow down. If there's a lot of Pokemon, try to catch them as much as I can. It seems my game's just frozen. Niantic, fix your game. This is pretty tedious. Anyways, you guys get the gist. You guys get the point of this. I'm actually doing this a lot, and this is for me the best way of getting experience inside of Pokemon Go. Alright guys, so this is kind of a critical moment because I have a 5K hatching, but I'm not sure about my 10K. And the storage of my cell phone is almost gone entirely. I just got a notification here, so I got Poliwag here. But it's about the 3 that are hatching right now. Ooh. Oh, that's another 5. Is it everything at the same time right now? Drowsy. Oh, funny. That's funny, that's funny. Yeah, there it is. Okay, guys. Will this make up for what we had before? That's gonna be the big question. Yes! Nice, that's what I'm talking about. That's much better than before. I'm excited about this one. I don't care so much for the treaty itself, I'm just caring for the candy. So that's one good one. That will definitely make up for all the bad ones we've had so far. Can we wrap this one up good? That's gonna be the big... Oh my god! Yes! Nice! Lick and Hyper Beam. This one isn't even good. I'm gonna keep this one. These last 2 so far have been absolutely incredible. Come on. Onyx. Hey, this can be really cool. This can be really cool. It depends whether or not this one is going to be a wonder. And we're about to find out. Yes! That's okay. Best attribute is defense and exceeded my calculations. That's actually really cool because Steelix is gonna have some incredible defense inside of generation number 2. So that's something I'm completely fine with. Finally got a Onyx that is 82% IV or above. So I'm very, very, very satisfied about what we got. So as you guys can see right now I still have 3 more 10km eggs, but the issue is I'm not sure whether or not I'm gonna be able to hatch them. One might be possible because I still have to level up because I just need 100,000 experience and then I'm level up, which is literally nothing. So that will take me about an hour. He's using a pan to throw because otherwise it's too cold. Bonita.
Small, yeah? Level 7 data here.
He's level 37. Oh, I thought I was recording just now, but I wasn't. But I was just telling you guys a story about how I caught a Dratini and that I was powering up my Dragonite. I can actually see the recording right now. We're about to hatch the 10k. We're literally this close to hatch the 10k. But then there's also a 2k which will be hatching as well a little bit earlier before that. So that's going to be pretty interesting, I guess. This Dragonite finally, 3201. My 3rd strongest Pokemon, just 1 more power up, and then it's going to be my 2nd most powerful one. And I think still not there. It literally is any second right now. It's any second right now. It's freezing right now. It's absolutely freezing. So cold. I don't even know what the degrees is at this point. Last time I checked it was -2. -2 degrees. That's completely fine. There's actually still people walking there. There's a group of Pokemon players playing there. There's still a couple of cars there which are still playing. So, you know, even despite the circumstances, it is really cold for our country. Like the Netherlands right now, -2 degrees. It's cold for us. At the same time, there's like a little, like, I wouldn't call it like a large wind or breeze, but it's kind of icy, which makes it feel like 5 to 10 degrees like colder than it actually is. So I'm kind of shaking right now. I'm honestly kind of shaking, and I'm still waiting. Let's take a quick look. Still waiting. It's still at the same. It should hit refresh any second now. I'm just gonna walk to that Pokestop right there. Oh, there it is. There it is, finally. Okay, so this is my 2k first. This is my 2k first. And then hopefully it's also going to be hatching my 10k. So we got a category of this one. Not too bad, I guess. 874 Stardust. And then my next one, there we go. Okay, let this be a good wrap up of the egg hatching spree. This is number 11. Let's see what this one's going to be. I didn't plan on this, but it sort of happened. And Onyx again. I have the candy, so I don't think it could have been way worse, right? I have no reason to complain here. This one is a wonder as well. That's exciting. Best attribute is HP. I'm certainly impressed. So I'm assuming this one's between 82% to 86 or something like that. And at long last, Level 39. There we go, and Pidge just found a candy. Now we need 5 million experience to level up to level 40. And this is the final level, Now before we go, I quickly want to show you guys some statistics, because I think it's pretty interesting to take a look what our statistics are now and then compare them again whenever we actually do it at level 40. How many Pokemon did we catch? How many Pokestops did we spin? How many evolutions did we do? And most importantly to me, how many kilometers do we actually walk? So that being said, let's bring up all of the medals here. Kanto, Collector. We right now are officially above 25,000 caught Pokemon. 25,300, that's a nice round number, makes it easy for me. Scientist, finally evolved over 5,000 Pokemon, 5,054 right now. We've hatched 851 eggs. Now obviously that's been going way up, because I don't save up for 10Ks anymore. I just hatched them right off the bat immediately. We have 3 more in hatching. That should be coming very soon. I'm not sure if it's going to be a video or not, or a stream. We'll have to see about that. Next up we got Pokestops. So we officially surpassed the amount of Pokestops that we've spun. So this one is 25,278. So we caught 22 more Pokemon than we've been spinning Pokestops. So that's been my goal. Like, I kind of feel it's strange to spin more Pokestops than actually catching the amount of Pokemon that you do. So over here, 22 more than we actually caught. Battlegirl is not interesting. Tiny Rattatas. Over here, Jogger. So finally surpassed 800 kilometers. Right now 804. Today I think about 15 kilometers got added to the counter. My feet are I need a foot massage tomorrow or something like that, or like take a day off, or I don't know right now, because my feet are completely killing me right now. But that's completely fine. It's absolutely worth it. We're officially level 39 and I'm really excited for that. So with that in mind, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. As always, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, links in the video description down below, @Reversal YouTube right here. And with that in mind, I'll see you guys back again soon with more Pokemon Go. And yeah, I cannot do the finger click. It's too cold here, so I'm just gonna do it like this.